where the heart dwells. At the edge of the village, a small workshop was always filled with the scent of wood. The owner, an old man, had been there for decades, quietly shaping wood. In his hands, wood became chairs, desks, and sometimes little birds. One day, a young girl named Saul peeked her head through the workshop door. She was drawn by the sound of sawing and the rich scent of wood. Silently, she watched the old man's hands at work for a long time. When the old man sensed her presence and looked up, Saul was startled and hid. The old man smiled warmly, picked up a small wooden bird, and walked to the door. "Don't be afraid, little one," he said. "This one doesn't make any scary noises." From that day on, Saul visited the workshop every day. She would sit quietly beside the old man as he worked, or play with leftover scraps of wood. They didn't talk much, but the workshop was no longer silent. One day, the old man took out an old photo album. Inside were pictures of friends from his youth, friends he thought he'd have for a lifetime. But decades had passed, and even the memories had begun to fade. The old man found himself lost in thought. How is it, he wondered, that these few months with this little girl have touched my heart more deeply than the decades I knew them? Just then, Saul tugged on the old man's sleeve. In her small hand was a single wildflower, likely picked from the roadside. "Grandpa, this is for you." The old man accepted the little flower from Saul. As its sweet scent reached him, a gentle warmth spread through his heart. The old man realized then that what connects people isn't the length of time spent together, but the depth of the heart shared with one another. That afternoon, the sound of carving wood in the old man's workshop was joined by the sound of the girls' bright laughter. Their time together was just beginning to carve its most fragrant growth ring.